There we go. Oh yeah, I made 2 saves in case of super boss issues. But everybody got moved around, so we get to talk to everybody again. Great start of a stream. Guess we're getting chummy with everyone today. Also, we no longer need to be extra prepared, so we can remove the mask. Hey, Adol. You all healed up?
Are you okay?
Of course I am. This is good timing, actually. Got a moment?
What? Don't look at me like that. Just thought I'd say thanks.
You sure you're feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm sure. Aprilis said the same thing. I'm usually against thanking people for doing things I didn't ask for. But I figured I owed it to you two. Anyway, take it or leave it. Doesn't matter to me.
What do you think about what Aprilis said?
About being a berserker or whatever, I'm still looking to go out with a bang. But at least things make a little more sense than they did before. You can sleep easy knowing I ain't gonna be losing control and slicing people up anymore.
You think that right now, Credo might be willing to talk more about himself? What did you think about Sister Lisa?
Lisa? What does she have to do with anything? Fine. I guess I do owe you an explanation. But it's not gonna be the answer you were hoping to hear. Lisa cared about me more than I deserved. She always listened whenever I had something to say, even the trivial things. Thinking back on it, this power of mine awakened after she died. If she were still alive, I'd probably be having a drink or two with her right now. Shadowlord too. Guess this is what happens to people who get too close to me. That goes for you too, Adol. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I think you've changed, Credo.
You think? Well, after our duel at the arena, I think I learned a thing or two about you. And now I found a new appreciation for fighting. That super Grimwald Nox or whatever can't come soon enough. Personally, I don't have a problem with this curse sticking around.
What'd you do if it went away?
Huh? Guess I've never given it much thought. But traveling and fighting like you doesn't sound so bad to me.
Would you like to come with me?
Then
You're kidding, right? That's a hard pass. I'm just gonna enjoy the upcoming fight. I'll figure out the rest when it comes.
No traveling trio, sadly. Get me to say stuff I never say on any other day. He's crying over spilt milk. We got this ultimate Grimwald Nox coming. We'll deal with the rest later. Ah, Adol, I was looking for you. Here, this is for you. It's all I can offer you at the moment. Can I say it? With Zola's watchful eye upon us, I'm afraid that's all I can do for now. But it doesn't change that I'll back you in your battle. Now even I can begin to fathom the plan Zola might be concocting at this very moment. No matter what it is, we're the only ones who can stop him and find the truth.
have a moment.
Aprilis just informed me about the Lumiries. He told me that suppressing the Grimwald Nox will force the Lumiries into temporary dormancy. For now, just do your best.
At all.
Your battle, regrettably, will go unnoticed and unrecognized. Regardless, know that you will be the heroes of Balduke. We at the Dandelion will do what we can to support your fight. And all you and the Monstrums are undoubtedly the heroes of Balduke's past and its future. We'll stand with you in your battle to safeguard Balduke and its people. The Lantern of Crossing that I received from one of the demigods. It appears as though it has evolved after the most recent Grimwald Nox. You can now extract crystallized shards of enmity from it. I suggest experimenting with it. You've come. I presume you've seen the bulletin board at the bar. Another formidable foe has revealed itself. It would be a great help if you could find the time to assist me in subduing it. Quest wanted, or his location's been marked on the map. I apologize, I was engrossed in my memories. My comrades. Prillis looks to be lost in thought. You should leave her be for now. So where is it? Wanted, right there. We still have that thing on the map. Are these quests marked as required? Gotta wonder.
Yeah.
The ultimate Grimwald, huh? It's hard not to be nervous about it. But it's times like these when my weapons and armor can protect everybody the most. I may not look any different, but I know for a fact my smithing skills improved. I want to become a blacksmith that people can rely on like you guys, but with a forge.
Here I go!
It's up to us to keep the city safe, and we'll do it together. I'm gonna be readier than ever for this. If you ever need anything made stronger or sturdier, you know just the guy to call.
Say the word and I'll make it.
No enhancements.
Let me know if you need. I'm ready and raring to go. Well, come back anytime.
Adol!
Hi, Adol. Aris and Arthur and me are just taking a break together. You guys are gonna go around to see everyone, right? Let me give you this then. Dry aged meat. There's a super scary Grimwald coming up soon, huh? I won't be able to help when it does, but I can give you this right now at least. Cause, well, Tito and me owe you, you know? We didn't have any friends or family left until you gave us a place to stay. See this smile? It's only here cause you were there for us. So, yeah, come back safe, okay? Let me know if you need anything while you're here, okay? I know I can't go on the Grimwald, but I still want to help somehow.
Step right up!
Yeah, what do we even use for the Nocturne oil?
Alright, bye-bye! See you later!
Hey, bird. How did Yufa and Shantae keep this up all day every day? You guys just fulfilled some quests, right? Good on you. I suppose your recent episode wasn't such a big deal after all. Here, take this. I don't need it. Mushroom pottage times 3. Thank. Don't get mushy over there, alright? It'd merely be an inconvenience to me if you went into the Grimwald Nox unprepared. And good luck out there, okay? No matter how many times the Grimwald Nox kicks you down, you better get up. And of course, I'll be there to supervise so you don't get completely trounced. Thanks for the vote of confidence. At all, you come at the perfect time. Tell me, have you ever smoked a cigar? It's times like these one could use a moment of respite. And I've got some quality rolls here just for that. Why not take a puff or two with me? Margot gives you a lit cigar. You take a puff. You don't find it to be very enjoyable. I think I'm doing this wrong.
There's a method to smoking cigars.
I forgot, these are all voiced.
First, inhale the smoke slowly and deeply, and continue breathing through your nose. Roll the smoke inside your mouth. Let the flavor settle on your tongue.
Let the tar coat your lungs. Oh wait, those are cigarettes.
There's not a single
cigars.
crease or blemish on that face of yours, Adol. It might be several more years before you'll appreciate a good smoke. On a different note, you may have seen this around the city. It seems the Bells of Freedom have taken up the mantle of local militia.
I heard of something like that.
They're providing security at the festival, even patrolling the city for crime. They're doing a good job at that, considering they were intended as a stand-in for the knights. The people acknowledge that, and who knows, maybe they'll stick around. And you know who made that possible? You did, Adel. We are all grateful to you.
Did you plan this from the beginning?
Possibly, but I never anticipated that the Bells of Freedom would flourish this much. Glia is on the cusp of change, and I believe that change will bring about a brighter future for this city. Oh, Adel, you've been traveling for many years, haven't you? I've often speculated how Glia compares to the rest of the world. As one who isn't a native Glian, what is your impression of it?
I like the people who live here.
Is that so? What is it about the people that you like?
Well, is this an interrogation? You bring up the Monstrums and all the experiences you had in Balduke, and how the things you've learned from its people, its history, and its troubles contributed to your own growth. Well, more so the Crimson King than Adal, but yeah. You tell her that all your adventures are unforgettable, this one included.
That's a wonderful perspective. It fills this old bag with pride, knowing the young ones treasure the city in their own way. If you wouldn't mind, I would love to hear of your other unforgettable adventures. Your tales would pair nicely with these fine cigars.
You continue speaking with Margot until you finish your cigars. Now that I think about it, when we leveled up somebody's affinity, didn't it say their thing only hit level like 4 instead of hitting max level? Wonder if that's a that was like a mistype.
Yes.
Oh, Adal, how are you and Credo's wounds from earlier healing up? I did what first aid I could, but dueling right before the final battle, that's just reckless. I suppose you two are still boys at heart, in that sense. Not that I dislike that. The big moment's coming up, right? Let me know if you need anything brewed. Yep.
The
We have
doctor's in.
one empty bottle. Bam!
There you go.
Grand elixir.
Oh, take care up there.
I see.
Now I see. I do recall some whisperings of a spy under secret orders of the late king. You've had to clean up his numbskull family's messes both at home and abroad. Seems the royal family had more support than I realized, dysfunctional as it was. All I did was comply with my mission. I don't think I care for your commentary. Unless you'd like to talk about your great successes burying the past. Or were you planning on having the remnants of the Bells of Freedom do it for you? Well, well, aren't we perceptive? Taking my dues for my deeds, and I can't deny that I still have my concerns. Seems like we're alike in that respect, aren't we, Maxie boy? I don't know what you're getting at. Regardless, there's no denying that we have to get through the Grimwald today. You said it. We're putting our lives on the line here too. Not just for our city's sake, but for the future of our youth as well. Our motley crew is gathered together once more. With this many among us, we just may have the makings of something new. But for now, we should be focusing on what we should be focusing on is making it past today. Not just for the sake of the city, but for the future of our youth as well.
Looking to cut it, do you?
Nothing special.
You buying or not? I see.
I'm assuming since you have
Buying
nothing
or
in the
not?
bargain bin, we picked up everything from the prison. The sun's setting. With it, the foul spirits that prowl at night are growing stronger. It reminds me of that day 8 years ago. My mission has already been completed. This time, I'll act according to my own volition. I'll do what I can to prevent casualties. Contact me if you have the need. Iris has developed a better control over her temper as of late. I suppose I have you to thank for that. This time I'll act according to my own volition. We'll go as you require. Contact me if you have the need.
You saw nothing.
Adam.
I urge you to take Lady Aprilis' warning very seriously. This Grimald Knox will be fire and brimstone. But you have Anemona now, along with all the Dandelion folks. And of course, you have I, the alluring, the stunning Morbihan the Grand. I have observed firsthand how far you've come. I earnestly believe that you will find victory. The Grimald Knox will be no match for us today. It is, of course, I, Morbihan the Grand, am here to supervise.
Abierto.
Sure. $80 shards. But there's nothing we really need from this list of items. But hey, let's see, how many Tempest looks do we have? We have 17. So you can get like 8 more for 25. So if somebody hits level 74, we can get the level 9 achievement. Level 99 achievement.
Adol.
I'm aware of the situation, but I would like to request something of you. It would please me if you would join Rosvita and I outside. I am uncertain if we will have another chance to do this. Might as well. A picnic?
Anemona, is this what I think it is?
So you remember, you promised that we would have a tea party after the war was over.
Yes, I did promise that before I left. I can't believe you still remember. I'm sorry, Anemona. I should have been the one to invite you. This was very thoughtful of you.
Am I intruding on anything?
Not at all, Adol. Without you, I would not have found what I was searching for.
Yes, you're our guest, and we'll both be your hosts. I'm sure that I can take care of the tea pouring at least. Right, Anemona?
You were always too busy playing outside with boys to learn how to.
Was it really necessary to bring that up in front of Adol of all people?
Were you thinking about
What's wrong?
something?
Yes. I am curious to know how it would be to feel the world like the both of you.
Feel the world?
Yes. I am only a doll. There are many things I do not understand. The warmth of the sunlight, the gentle breeze of the wind, the aroma of this tea before us. I wish to feel it too, and to learn more about this world that you two love so dearly.
Anemona.
I am not used to having thoughts like this. Are they good thoughts? Or are they bad thoughts?
Whatever you want them to be.
I am only a doll. As such, I should not be having these thoughts to begin with.
You've grown up, Anemona.
Rosvita.
I think having those thoughts are what makes one human. I wonder, could it be that the thing you were searching for wasn't me, but your own self?
Oh, I remember. When Papa's alchemy experiment failed, I lost my soul. And as punishment, I was separated from you.
You've been through a lot, Anemona. But you found what you lost, and you're finally with me again.
Oh,
Welcome home, Anemona. My best friend in the whole world.
I am home, Rosvita.
Thank you for bringing her home, Adol. You're the reason I was able to keep my promise to Anemona.
I wish to thank you too. It is as if there was a haze within me that has now lifted. Rosvita is right. I was really searching for my own self this whole time. You have my deepest gratitude, Adol.
Peaceful. Video with Anemona is now at max. See, I'm guessing... Nope. Alright, back upstairs we go.
Sure thing.
An ultimate Grimwald, huh? This is gonna be a tough one. Rill said countless warriors lost their lives during battles just like this one. I only hope you don't end up one of them. But I don't have to tell you that, do I? There's only one way to tackle it, and that's with everything we've got. Past is the past. We've got allies I'm proud to call friends fighting alongside us. Too much is on the line here. We need to be ready for anything. Stay the course and steer us to victory, Adol.
What do you want to make?
I really hope we get to play
That's
as Dogi in the next game.
Good work
It's
out
been
there.
too long. Even though technically E7 is the game just before this in the timeline. If they don't add another in-between title. Apparently the Monstrums had a hand at resolving that incident with Master Shadowlord. If that's true, then I may have to reconsider my opinion of them. Had they not intervened, Glea's standing would have just plummeted even further. They may stir the pot, but perhaps they are truly looking out for us as well. Because I am a doll, I have misgivings about what I have started to feel. However, I wish to experience the enjoyment of black teas. I suppose it is a frivolous thought. Is this what they call temptations? It's a puzzling notion. You gonna talk about the same stuff? I'll always be rooting for Jules, you can be sure of that much. Go on now, don't you worry about me. This may be just a patrol, but we should stay on guard regardless. We don't know what it is, but this Zola is definitely planning something. We need to be ready for anything he might throw at us. We'll check out the board last. Whoa, Adol! How long have you been standing there? I know, I haven't been myself lately. Actually, this is the perfect chance. Sorry, Adol, but could I steal you for a moment? Where are you taking me?
I hope you don't mind coming out here with me at a time like this. I wanted to talk to you about something I didn't want anyone else to hear.
Is it about Felix?
You mean...
No! What? Well, I guess he has something to do with it. You already know I'm adopted, right? Well, I haven't told my siblings yet. I was planning on telling them when things weren't so chaotic. But I've been so preoccupied with work and taking care of them. I'm scared knowing that time is getting closer by the day. I'm not sure how they'll react when they find out I'm not their real sister.
Are you going to tell them?
About that. Now that we know we're homunculi, not only do I have to tell them that I'm not their real sister, but also that I'm not a real human. I don't want them to be afraid of me. Sorry, Adol. I didn't mean to unload on you like this. But I'm also too scared to tell Felix. You're the only one I can talk to.
You tell Yufa that her siblings would be fine, and that she didn't have any reason to worry. You continue to reassure her. You tell her that no matter what she is, the time she spent with them as family was real.
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
Aha! Caught you cheating!
What?
Hey, Adol. What are you two up to? Hope it's not something Felix would be worried about.
What? You're not gonna cry, are you?
I wasn't really gonna tell Felix.
Hey, Ood. Let's say, hypothetically, what if I wasn't your real sister? If I wasn't related to you at all? What would you do?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Can you just answer the question, Ood?
I guess I'd be pretty surprised.
I see.
But nothing else would really change.
Huh? But, hypothetically, you'd have been living with someone who was lying to you. Wouldn't you feel betrayed? Maybe not want to live with me anymore?
Nope. You've been working hard to take care of us on your own, in place of Mom and Dad. You ask me, that's what a real family's all about, blood related or not. You could be a Roman or a Monstrum for all I care.
Yeah.
You'll always be our sister, Yufa. No matter what.
Ood.
What? Are you still hung up about not being related to us?
Ood, how did you know?
You see, well, hypothetically, remember when you used to have a diary?
Don't tell me you read it. I can't believe you. There are things about Felix in there.
It's your own fault for leaving it on the table instead of putting it away. You're the one who's always telling us to put our stuff away. By the way, Mark knows too. But Elle doesn't really seem to get it either way.
You... Ood! Why, you little...
Whoa!
Hey! Get back here, young man! I'm going to crush you with a really, really big hug!
Oh, gross! Get away from me! Go do that with Felix!
Hey!
See? You had nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you were right. Thanks again, Adol.
Battle cry reached max level.
Ada!
Oh, I was just checking on the inventory with Yufa. With the current turnover, we're in deficit of supplies. At the same time, it's nice that the customers are happy. For their sake, we can't let the Lumiris come into our world. With moments like these, then I'm glad I'm a Monstrum. Let's keep giving it our all, Adol. We can't allow Lumiris enter our town and endanger everyone in the town. This is their starting point. Let's give it our all. Krisha is so dependable. It's no wonder she's so good at running her own flower shop. We're gonna have to follow her lead and work just as hard. Lumiris coming to the real world? This is the worst case scenario. But no matter how bad it gets, I won't let them hurt my siblings or Felix.
All right.
Let's work even harder for the people of Balduke. Step it up so it doesn't happen. We decide to spend the night of the festival together as husband and wife. It's been 20 whole years since we tied the knot. Saint's grace that kept us together through all our ups and downs, praise be.
Professor Valen.
Take a look at this. It's a pear tart. This is my absolute favorite dish, and I don't recall ordering it.
Oh dear.
Professor, did you forget? You don't remember what day it is today, do you? What day it is? Yes, I do remember. Today is the very day I met you 3 years ago. Yes, that's correct. That's also when you gave me this Norse mask. My life hasn't been the same since that day, and all because of you, Professor. I can't ever do enough to repay you for helping me find happiness. That's why I'll keep doing everything in my power to help you too.
Silhouette.
Oh, is that so? Having an assistant would indeed be helpful. Then in that case, to us, Silhouette. Yes, to us. Phew, I was very nearly about to be raked over the coals. I'm not particularly acclimated to situations like this, but it's reassuring to know that she cares deeply. Phew, I'm glad I got to tell the professor everything I wanted to say. Alright, now it's time for me to work hard, both at the Dandelion and the Grimwald Knox. If there's anything you need, running errands, anything, just say the word. I don't think there's anything we need.
Any errands you'd like me to run?
Pretty sure we have all of our best weapons at the moment. Oh hey, reflex armor.
You'd stay safe out there.
Huh? What happened to that weird masked maid I got last time? That's the same dialogue as before. Word on the wind is that the Monstrums frequent this place. And with all the weirdos working here, this bar's more than meets the eye for sure. But my mind's drumming up so many conclusions, I can't pick just one. It almost feels like I'm closing in on some sort of forbidden truth here. Something's going on in this devil's den, and I'm gonna find out what. Those stairs to the basement in the back. Rumor has it that they're keeping kids down there. Something's going on in this devil's den, and I'm gonna find out what. Oh boy. That incident the knight stirred up the other day caused mass chaos all around. Apparently it was Warden Belger who scrambled to put things back into place. I guess you could say the city's in good hands moving forward. Hey, did you know they hold a remembrance ceremony at the end of the day of the festival? They set up memorials at the cemetery. It's real quiet there, but real pretty too. You should go check it out, mister. It's super worth it. Take it from me. I guess we should head to the cemetery when we do our rounds. Oh, Adol. Shantae's a really nice guy. He treated us to this meal. Yummy. Shantae's cooking is the best. I wish the food at home tasted this good. We like it here a lot, as you can tell. So you don't have to worry about us. If I worked here, would I get to eat here every day too? We're enjoying ourselves, so don't worry about us. This is fun. There's so much fancy food.
Oh, Adol.
Adol, darling, can I see you for a moment? I made a little something just for you. You have a difficult fight ahead. This will give you the stamina you need. Flaky Baguette. Where is this Zola, and what could he be doing right now? He went so far as to reveal his true identity to you. Given everything happening in the city and the Saint, he must not be content with spectating. Whatever it is, do be careful. I don't know Zola personally, but I do know how distorted his understanding of love has gotten. I don't think he'll do anything that will cause harm to Aprilis, but you be wary of his actions henceforth.
Anything catch your eye? Come go get him out there,
Let's see.
darling.
Our new requests. We actually have 3 of them. Xavier has one. None of them are required. So, Wild Org has appeared somewhere within the Keening Highlands. If you're to leave it as is, let's ask who's this mean by subduing it. Report once you have found success, waiting at the Dandelion. Life by the sword. I have a request for you, sudden as it may seem. Could I get you to come to the ancient battlefield? There's something I need to get a hold of. It'll no doubt prove worthy to assist you in your plights. I'll be eagerly awaiting your arrival, Rusty, Xavier, and Lucian. We have a situation with the Hieroglyph Knights put under probation. I'd like Adol and the others to help with this if possible. I'll be waiting at the entrance of the Groaning Grotto, Lucian. Rolling.
Shall we begin our patrol, Adol?
Aprilis said to be careful in places related to the 100 Years' War.
I'd say that means we'll find the most monsters there.
Okay, let's start in those areas first.
All right, let's go, team.
Adol,
Yes? Are you worried?
What's wrong?
it's not that. For 500 years, I've fought with my homunculus allies, much like this. I've watched them as they grew up, and I've watched them as they died. 500 years of killing Lemiris, and grieving over my fallen comrades. Over time, the weight on my heart turned it cold and callous. The pain that used to be there was replaced with emptiness. It was easier for me to think of them as puppets, and I their puppeteer.
Can't even imagine, no.
This time, it's different. Each of them have their own challenges, their own concerns, their own unique lives. Their futures shine more brightly than the darkness I chose to live in. They reminded me of what it was like to feel human. And you, Adol, were the one who made that possible for them.
You're the one who took me in.
How could I forget? Would it be selfish of me to say that I no longer wish for them to fight? Will there ever come a time when they'll know peace?
Anything is possible.
Yes, you're right. We need only to focus on the obstacle before us with all we can muster. I'll be counting on you, Adol.
I mean, we have killed multiple gods to overturn fate. There's a lot that we're able to do. Let's see, are the enemies stronger?
Whoa! We have to surprise!
They are not. Still high 60s in levels.
Festivals are the best.
Fairly disappointing. The warden ordered us to drop all Monstrum pursuits in favor of citywide sentry duty. I'll admit, they haven't been stirring up any particular trouble these past few days. Guess that means our efforts are probably would go better use patrolling.
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
Still think that thing is kind of stupid. Wait, you really want me to set you up with that sweeping job then? How many damn times are you gonna make me say it? So you are. I thought for sure I was just hearing you wrong. Well, we've got a spot open now that Vesta's gone. But I'm thinking maybe it should go to someone a little more service-oriented. Not at all. I want the job. All I ask is that you put in a good word for me, please. I want to work off my debt and provide for my wife the way I should have been. Character development. Oh, look at you all of a sudden, Mr. Ready for Duty. Alright, I'll see if I can pull a few strings with my superiors for you, old man. This ain't like me in the slightest, just so you know. But I can't just let the old missus down again, either. So, there you have it. I always took him for just some sleazy drunk before. But look, it's looking like Kabato's finally got some drive back into him. Maybe I'll introduce him to my horses, see if he can fill in now that Vesta's gone.
Ain't getting away from me.
I wonder if we'll get another, Nox thing. I don't think there's any other places we can open up now that I think about it, so probably not. Even if we hit the number of points needed. I'm gonna head over here and just kill this thing. Get this little side quest out of the way. Let's see, area map. This way.
There's something here.
Oh, it's that thing. forgot that this thing existed. You're running off too. He's not that tough. He's very slow in attacking. It's very telegraphed. Goodbye. Well, I got hit once.
I don't like the look of that one.
Adol, are you available at the moment? There's a personal matter of mine that needs attending to. I would like you to accompany me if possible. Okay.
Would you
Where are
fill
we?
that bucket with water?
Oh, we're at the top of the mountain.
Hail, venerated King of Gods, Grimnir. The land, air, wind, and spirit of Glia. This day marks the forthcoming of our greatest tribulation. I beseech thee, bless our battle and thy land with thy protection.
Is that a Norse ritual?
Yes, though it is a simplified version. I perform it every year to hone my conviction and sharpen my focus. You've experienced encounters with gods in other lands, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
As it so happens, I've had a similar experience myself.
How did that happen?
It's quite an eventful story. At a time when I was still known as Rosvita, I grew up in a modest village. All the villagers were passionate devotees of the Norse religion. I led a peaceful life there until the day I nearly died pulling a drowning child from the river. That was when I met the King of Gods. The weight of his presence was boundless. In exchange for saving my life, Grimnir imparted a mission unto me. He tasked me with expelling the forces of the god who opposed him. That god was Luki, and the forces blessed by him were Bratai's army. To realize my mission, I volunteered for the Glian army. It was there I met my companions.
So that's the truth of the 100 Years' War.
Yes, but in today's world, it is known as a war between nations, not gods. After 100 years of war, Bratai no longer had the morale to continue their losing battle. It was at this time when the gods Grimnir and Luki were both slain upon the other's blade. In the chaos, I was deceived by the king of Bratai and sentenced to death by burning. After that, the Norse religion in Glia was gradually superseded by the hieroglyph church. That was my life. My past as Rosvita. I cannot change my actions, nor do I have any desire to. My only wish now is to continue protecting the land that my companions fought for. I am beholden to them for leaving the war in their hands.
Well, you're not alone now.
You're not the first to tell me that. My old companions would badger me to no end about it. Don't go fighting on your own. You can depend on us, you know. Hold out your hand, Adol.
Diablo ring.
Grimnir gave that to me. It's an emblem of authority given to the leader of the demigods who fought the Grimwald Nogs. But most of its power has faded. I want you to have it, Adol.
Why are you giving this to me?
I don't wish to burden you, Adol. But if something were to happen to me...
Hey, there they are.
What brings all of you here?
It's a
Were
party.
you looking for us?
Yes. We began to worry after you two had not returned. We traced your footsteps here.
What have you two been doing so far away from town? We can't take our eyes off of you for 1 minute, can we?
Guess the Saint's more human than we thought.
What are you on about?
Stop it, you guys. We're just glad that you're both safe. Wow. The view of Balduke from up here is incredible.
You can feel the energy from the festival even from here.
Whoa! I can see my fields! And look, the Colosseum!
You can see that far? Trying to spot Felix? I guess there's no stopping a cow in love.
In love? That's rich coming from a violent, runaway bird brain!
Can we stop wasting our time with this nonsense?
I'm with the Renegade on this one.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Oh. I was just reminiscing about some very dear friends of mine. Listen up, Monstrums. We're all going to pray to Grimnir to watch over us in the next battle. I know. How about we do some last-minute training? We need to be at our very best.
Bastard. Have you always been like this?
Yes, I believe I have. The years have made me lose sight of who I was. I haven't felt this kind of relief in a long time. Thank you, Adol.
After that, the 7 of them prayed to Grimnir for victory. With their newfound conviction, they returned to the Dandelion. Aprilis' support skills are now max. And now we can turn in that quest, right? Also, Anemona's here now. Forgive me for taking up your time earlier, but I feel that it has strengthened the resolve of the team. Victory is within our reach. Let's grasp it together, Adol.
Tell me what happened. Fine work, all of you. I grant this to you.
And you get a crystal shield. This will save me quite a bit of time. Yeah, my gratitude for your efforts.
What a snooze fest.
Yeah, it was a little underwhelming, wasn't it? Nothing new. Because I am a doll, I have misgivings about what I've started to feel. Okay. Same dialogue as before. So we have a couple more quests, but I guess we should talk around town to make sure we don't miss anything. Let's talk around town and do the side quests after. The monster killing one was just a very easy and quick one.
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
No, I made up my mind. See, I actually started this job as a way of gathering intel for a friend. But now that things have changed, I don't need to keep working here at all. Still, truth be told, I kinda like seeing off all the tourists, traders, and pilgrims. So, however he plans on helping the city out, I'll be doing the same my own way, right here. Guess guys wouldn't have a clue what I'm talking about, huh? Well, all you need to know is I won't be going anywhere for now. Stop by again soon, okay? Working here at the visitor's kiosk is just about the best I can do to help Balduke. However he plans on making the boss proud, I'll be doing the same my own way. Hey, looks like you're hard at work. I, caught this nice buck this morning. Figured I'd make a nice shopwarming gift. Whoa, really? Thanks, Reno, that's super nice of you. Yeah, well, I better go back to work. Got traps in the forest and all. That's right, hunting's no easy job either, huh? I'll set some tasty cheese aside for when you get back then. Make sure you work up an appetite, okay? Take care, Reno. Make sure you work up an appetite, okay? I hear ya, I hear ya. Looking forward to it. Helping you open up shop's paying for itself already.
Over here, sir. Everything's a good choice.
I'm pretty sure nobody has anything new.
Come again soon.
Duke doesn't get much.
Let's take him out.
That one was strong.
Regulus Impact. Get their entire body strength into one fist, driving it down at maximum output. I almost said input.
Hello.
There seem to be more Roman tourists visiting than there were last year. I'm sure I can wrangle up a good buyer or two among them. Of course, personally, I can never forget what Rome did during the war. It's not like every Roman's to blame for all of that. I'm sure we can all get along if they just got a better sense of glee and culture. Hopefully this gives them a good chance to understand us Gleans better as people.
Come again.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Several wanted posters are displayed on the bulletin board. One reads Adel the Jailbreaker, another Crimson King. You wonder how Synergy react how Synergy react, blah 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 blah. Nothing special.
Are you hurt anywhere?
Get an odd influx of patients complaining of chills whenever the festival rolls around. It happens every time without fail. It's been especially rampant this year. Mere chills alone are nothing to be particularly concerned over. With so many cases, some manner of ailment is the only reasonable explanation. We may have to look deeper into the cause of this after all.
You must take better care of yourself.
Hey Greto, have you been to the outskirts of the city at all today? I was wondering if you might have seen Seneschal Gilbert around anywhere. What, old Greybeard? No, I haven't. That's so. Very well then. There's just been one thing after another. I don't even have the time to feel down about it. For whatever I feel, Seneschal Lucian must be feeling tenfold. He can't do much on probation, but I wish I could at least share some of his burdens. The Master is going missing is one thing, but Seneschal Gilbert too? What a headache. At the least, he could share some of Seneschal Lucian's burdens, were we not on probation. I forget, whatever happened to, Gilbert? I feel like we saw him, but I don't think we actually dealt with him. Potentially meaning we have a loose end wandering around. 100 Years War Memorial Service will begin in the cemetery shortly. After a war of 8 years is hardly comparable to an entire century of brutal conflict. If only we had our own saint to lead the Glean forces to victory. Just where did we go wrong? This calls for a thorough reflection. Those knights were deceived and used by both the Master and Seneschal Gilbert both. Even still, I refuse to believe we're wholly without blame in this. We must thoroughly reflect upon what has happened in regards to our future. Hey, the animals are back, and they brought a few pickards with them. So, I've been making a feast with the food to cheer up the nights. But when I left to buy ingredients, all these animals just up and swarmed me. I thought they might have been hungry, but even if they are, it's still a little odd. If I had to guess, I'd say they were scared of something, but what exactly? Now I'm worried about both the knights and the animals. On that note, there's more pickards here than there were last time, isn't there? Sigh, I don't get what's going on. Animals always know what's up.
Where are you off to in such a hurry?
How long does Felix plan on keeping this up? I keep telling him to do what a man's gotta do, but all he ever focuses on in his job is his job. I'm real sorry, Yufa. I'll make sure I really let him have it this time. Have what? Don't tell him anything weird, Jake. These kinds of things are best done on special occasions. You think the boy wouldn't know that much at the least? Victory Day Festival's already begun, huh? Must be nice. There's no holiday on the farm. I'll just have to wait till dusk to have my fun. I can't wait to have me a nice long soak in one of those premium festival baths.
Whoa! We have to take care of him!
I'll take that. I don't even know how much those amulets are worth, but I don't think they're worth a lot. Oh no, don't we look weary and worn? The festival only comes once a year. It'd be a right shame not to appreciate it. So here, have yourselves a little pick-me-up. Tomatoes. Wow, all this for us? Thanks so much, Susie. Well now, one day of splurging won't hurt. This is time for a celebration. Now eat up. You'll need the energy if you want to enjoy all the festival has to offer.
What's wrong? Come back soon, you hear?
Most of the ones are red.
Let's take him out!
Guess speeding things up isn't so bad. Especially the red ones, since there's always so many enemies.
You're here!
Let's go through the Shanty Town first, since it's a smaller location.
Find everything you need here.
This particular flower hasn't been doing very well. I'm not sure why either. No matter how much I change its water out, it refuses to perk itself back up. It's been like this since the festival started. Maybe I should go put it out in the sun. The animals and the flowers have a sixth sense. Huh? When did it get so chilly? The sun's out today and everything. Weird. I've been practically buzzing off the walls about my new job. But thinking on it, I should probably do some research before I start. Maybe I'll stop by the library and study up on my domestic servitude.
Need something?
Festival or not, the Shanty Town's folks are as poor as they've always been. Usually we'd spend the day with zip to do. At least that's how it was up till now. Can't tell you why, but the view's looking a lot different around here this year.
What do you need? See ya.
I mean, the usual bum is actually looking for a job. I'd say that's an achievement in and of itself. My Krisha dear, you look simply beside yourself. Business is going well, isn't it? Is there something else bothering you? Well, yeah, I guess there is in a way. Oh no. You have nothing to worry about at all, Krisha dear. You made your shop bloom in the darkest corner of town. There's nothing you can't do. I don't know if I'd go that far, but thanks all the same. Gotta pull myself together. I don't want to get everyone all worried. Whatever's bothering you, Krisha, I know you'll make it through just fine. Now hold that head high and get yourself out there.
I heard the Roman garrison's helping out with the fest.
These craggy Shantytown streets are a real ordeal for my poor old bones. Luckily, Gaston offered to help me on my way back from the heritage site. He certainly started to mellow out, and to think he used to be so unruly. I'll have to send Margot my thanks for turning that boy around. That said, I've been feeling a mite chilly today. Cold makes a bitter nemesis once you get to my age. Perhaps I'd best fetch a coat. That's the lady with the dog up there. Oh, so we do actually have a story destination. Okay. That means we're free to just do the side quests. I guess I should do all the exploring before I forget what I have and haven't explored. Hello, monsters.
Ain't getting away from me.
I'm so glad
Welcome.
this day's finally come.
Did you know? The Saint had a right-hand man. I happened across it during my research. There's records of him up until the Saint's execution, but after that, the trail goes cold. You know, that bard girl stopped by a bit ago. Maybe I'll ask her what she knows of it later.
Are you looking for... Oh, come again, okay?
The right-hand man, I'm guessing, was that one older guy that we never really got a good look at.
There's much to enjoy at the
Need something?
If all the rumors are true, then the fair and impartial Shadow Lord we knew was just a lie. If we told, it pisses me off. It means he played even us Gleans for nothing but fools. Even so, I don't regret believing his every word once upon a time. It's thanks to him that I was able to move past all my grudges against Rome. Well, at any rate, guess you can't say for sure if he's really gone for good or not. I won't write the Knights off just yet. We'll see where they take things from here.
Early bird gets... Come back if you get the chance.
La la la, oh heroes guide our Glia so fair to victory alongside the Saint. The devotion lies on in the earth and air, though their memories of your names are faint. My new piece is a hit with the townsfolk thanks to your help. Now's my chance to pass down the tales of the heroes of the 100 Years' War.
Those Roman soldiers
These two.
are hard at work.
We have nearly depleted the military budget we were allotted, Master Wadjun. Our timing is impeccable. Let's return to Hispania once the festival has concluded. Reluctant as I am to depart, I suppose you have little choice. Perhaps next time we can visit for touristry instead of reconnaissance. Certainly, Master Wadjun. Baldurk is a wonderful city, after all. Very well then. Once we cast our regrets off with one final trip to the baths. We need a fond memory to keep us company on our way home, after all. Oh, certainly, Master Wadjun. I don't think we'll get any bonuses, but might as well check. Because we already got it. We're keeping the baths open until the wee hours of night, especially for today. Why, you ask? Well, evidently you've never seen the night market open up. It's the liveliest main square fair by far. You should really consider taking a dip then. Dang, no extra 10 HP. What a waste.
Welcome.
This year's festival had a whopping 0 fights reported. It's a miracle. Though maybe it's just that people don't have the energy after all that's happened. Still, a hassle-free end to the festivities is a big deal, I'd say. Isn't the festival still going on?
Yes. Come again, okay?
Hey, thanks for your help before. The service is starting up soon. You should head to the cemetery if you don't want to miss it. Oh, Dale's the guy who was getting the wreaths. Garrison is in position to control the crowd and break up altercations when needed. All that remains is the matter Mr. Pendleton brought to our attention. Pardon me, I lost myself in my thoughts there. Whatever problems remain must be dealt with to the best of our ability. We'll handle things behind the scenes. You focus on enjoying the festival. The matter Mr. Pendleton raised will not be an easy one to handle. First off, we must strengthen our patrols and scrutinize what information we have. Got a few more shops to visit here. We're gonna move on to the,
Come back soon.
Or is it Artisan's Quarter, right? Artisan Lane, yeah.
Welcome.
Looks like we've got a nice big catch of visitors from abroad in town today. Tourists tend to flock to anything as long as it's new and exciting enough. So you can bet I'll be pushing just how rare and limited edition my selection is.
I carry only the best. Come back soon.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
I'm so glad this Please, take a gift. Looking for anything specific?
Nothing special here.
Didn't
That's a
see
shame.
anything you needed?
Misa's gotten a lot better at calling out the customers. Not to mention how much her weaving's improved. I can't tell you how proud I am. She's still got plenty of potential left to find, and that's just what I plan to help her do.
Hope to see you again soon.
Step right up, folks. Get your stylish capes right here. There's nothing like that moment a customer stops and turns when I call out. Maybe I should yell even harder so Master Giselle's stuff sells better.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Come on in.
I've been getting the ickiest chills today. Maybe I'm just tired. It's pretty rare for me to push myself as hard as I've been. Whatevs. The festival's only just begun. The night market's where it's really at.
Can I help you come again soon?
We could still hold the festival.
Welcome, welcome.
We've hardly had a moment of peace with all these customers coming in. But I can't buckle down just yet. Can't buckle just yet. The main squares only truly rises after the sun is set. I bet it'll be the same over at your place, Aoife. Best of luck to both of us. Right, I won't be letting myself fall behind either. Today's our reckoning day, both at the bar and in the Knox.
Come back soon, you hear?
I'm so glad this day.
Well, what can I get for? Come back soon.
Doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, that's weird. Got all chilly all of a sudden. It's already noon, but it's as cold as the river was this morning. Sorry about that. I was just having a bit of a moment. This woman just thanked me for how delicious my fish always are. Knowing I helped brighten her dinner table makes being a fisherman a bit more worth it. I helped brighten. Yeah. You don't do double past tenses usually, I don't think.
I'm so glad this day.
Grammar is hard though, can't deny.
Doesn't get much better than this.
Door's closed, right? No, it's open now. What? Thought it was supposed to be closed.
Always a
Nothing
Change
new?
your mind?
I'm deeply sorry you had to see that whole, all of that. At any rate, we decided upon a direction for Anemona's new attire. But we best set this aside and get the shop up and running for now. It'll take a fair bit of time, but I'll be sure to have it all sewn up by the time she returns. Indeed, I am sure she will be quite looking forward to that. Frankly, I'd much rather get started on Anemona's new clothes right now. But I suppose we ought to open up shop. This festival does only come once a year.
Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, that Rogerio. I never stop him once he gets fired up over something. But never mind that, today's a day for celebration. I plan to prepare a wonderful feast for Anemona to come back home to. Let's move on to the next area. Got some, forgers to talk to.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Festivals are the best.
Oh, he's not hanging out up there.
Let's go have some fun.
Go ahead and finish putting things away. We're closing up shop early today. Oh, sure thing, but why all of a sudden? I mean, today's our best business day, isn't it? I thought we'd be open till 8. Sigh. What? You don't get it yet. It's the Victory Day Festival. The least I can do is treat you to some at the night market. Your stuff may not be sale-worthy just yet, but you've been making some real strides. Think of it as me lighting a fire beneath you. You're gonna need it come tomorrow. You mean it, Master Marcel? When did you get so soft-hearted? I've been knee-deep in training ever since I first arrived here in Rome. It's the first time I've ever had the chance to enjoy the festival for real. It's all thanks to Master Marcel. Who knew he could be so soft-hearted?
Welcome.
Potts has gotten that fire and blazing to high heaven now. Better keep it stoked, because I'm ramping up his training effective tomorrow.
This is as quality gets.
Yeah, might as well make it.
Who's it for?
Ooh,
Whoops.
this is pretty spiffy.
Didn't mean to equip that.
Me come again.
So, it's a upgraded version of the Exorcist ring. Okay. Received from Aprilis. The demigod chief's mark opponent wore despite losing its power. Hello. Skill's so good at killing groups of enemies.
Old Duke doesn't get much better than this.
I wonder if Tito and Arche actually plan on accepting our offer to begin with. We've been wanting to help them out for a while, but we never really could until now. Though mostly I've always wanted a pair of adorable little siblings to take care of. Offering them a place to stay and hone the craft. Ooh-wee. One more bite and I'd get full to bursting. I reckon I'll go check Artisan Lane and see how they're handling the festival. Maybe say hello to Tito and Arche while I'm at it. Well, they're at the Dandelion. Good luck finding them at Artisan Lane. Fair, I'm seeing the EXP bar increasing. It's only a smidge each enemy kill, but it's going up. Can't be. I feel strangely chilly all of a sudden. How could I, of all people, derive my body of the tender love and care it deserves? I'll just down a carton of eggs and warm up for the arm wrestling tourney. We'll end up roughly the size of a barge. That's where it leads, right? That's the thing. Sometimes I wish I was confident enough in my singing to actually sing when stupid lines like that come up. Well, well, sounds like someone's been sharpening her craft while I was locked up. That's my little sis for you, but I won't let you just sit around and pass... And I won't just sit around and let her pass me by. I'm glad I spent all that time in Griswold. Griswold was hiding away honing my skills. It's hard having a project for a brother, but that just gives me all the more to learn. I'll have to give it my all I've got if I plan on catching up to him. Every little bit counts. Entertainment District we go.
Let's send the crowd around! Shut up!
You're not planning on letting this festival go to waste, are you? Come on, live a little. You got gladiators and bullfighters back to back today. You won't want to miss this.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Sigh. I was originally scheduled to be in another slot in today's show, but I was asked to be the final act. They have a lot of faith in me. You can't let them down. A guy doesn't back down from a challenge. That's respectable. I'll be cheering for you today from the sidelines.
Yeah.
That means a lot, Yufa. I hope I can celebrate with you and the kids when we go to the night market tonight. I don't want to make Yufa and her siblings worry about me like that again. I'm going to be ready for anything in today's match. Oh hey, they're all grouped up and nice and close for me.
Please, take a gander.
Here, Felix landed the lead part in today's bullfight. He's been through a lot, what with the accident and getting sent to prison. Hopefully today's fight starts off a good precedent for him going forward.
Looking for anything small? Hope to see you again soon.
Felix was picked to head the big bullfight later today. He was pretty pumped about it too. Kept promising he wouldn't screw up this time. Most people would have been traumatized for life getting attacked by a bull like that. But the way he is, not even the bull is anything to worry about. He was pretty pumped too. Maybe I'll treat him to a snack or something.
Just as lively as last year.
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
Even here, I'm always hearing about how great Shantae's place is. I always wondered how it turned out when he decided to go into food. I'll bet it does his old partner well up there to see how well he's doing now.
Ain't getting away from me.
I kind of want to see Shantae just like in full gladiator gear, eating the shit out of stuff. It'd be an entertaining sight to see. Perseverus got all frightened out of nowhere again. What's wrong, my little cutie bull? You just want me to spoil you, huh? There's still time until the match, so I guess we could take another run. How you doing, Bolt? Snort. Moo. Understandable. Today is a Victory Day festival. Normally only minor offenses occur on this day, but we must remain on our utmost guard if we hope to keep this harbor in peace. We shall not sully the garrison's good name. Yes, sir. I'm on the alert, effective immediately. And you over here, you got anything new? Last spot of the entertainment district? Actually, we have to go in the center. The Coliseum.
Hello.
The Coliseum's been all abuzz over this year's newest up-and-coming bullfighter. Thanks to him, I've been getting business non-stop here at the gift shop. But the main event's still yet to come. I better make sure I'm all stocked and ready.
Yes. Come again.
Do be careful.
Oh, hey. Enemies. Oh, there's a few in here. And they're all like bossy enemies. So many lucky dodges. It was either lucky or just unconsciously awesome. One or the other. Yeah, that incident from last time has only earned him more fans at this point. But if it's delight you want, just wait till this host with the most starts hyping them up. There's nothing quite so delightful as a steady stream of spectators, is there? Looks like setting Felix as our leading act was the right decision after all. Alright, next area.
Lemuri's detected.
I have a feeling going back and forth in that area would actually be a decent spot to grind up a little bit, considering it seems you get a few bigger enemies.
Look who's here. It's a strong one.
It's the same group of enemies each time. Really is good EXP. Yufa's like halfway to level 70 at the moment.
Take him out.
So I guess just keeping an eye on the map. Hoping you have enemies out here.
Alright, it's festival time!
There it is, it's back again. Let's see how much EXP we get if I put on the EXP booster item. Or eat the EXP booster food.
All
Yummy.
full and ready to go.
Whoops. Almost next level.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Seems like a pretty good deal, though, just sprinting around, fighting the big enemies in the center when it pops up again. At least for like one more level. Doesn't even take too long for it to respawn. It's longer than I would like. Wish I could just do it over and over again. Constantly respawning them.
Lemuri's detected.
Roman soldiers are hard at worst.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Watch it!
There they are. Don't you love how the music just restarts every single time? You hear like the same few notes. Alright, so the errant knights are over there. And then Life by the Sword is over there. We still have a couple more sections to look through. The Noble District and that place.
Alright, it's festival time! Yeah?
It's not showing up again.
Fly!
Oh, wasn't that the Monstrum in black your mom was talking about? You saw her too, right? Running along the rooftops in front of us? Oh yeah, fluffy feathers, black hood, that was her alright. Wow, I can't believe we actually got to see the elusive 7th Monstrum. I'm wide awake now, that's for sure. I knew it, that Monstrum in black is the coolest thing ever. Saw the Monstrum in black today. Sure made you one happy girl. That was my bestest Marguerite impression. Did you like it?
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
I had the strangest dream today. I was in a world where everything was crimson, and I was in the prison, I think. And then, can't remember anything after that. Actually, maybe that's for the best. It feels more like a nightmare than a dream. The bells of freedom have finally broken away from the shackles of war. Now's as opportune a time as any for these old bones to finally retire. All that remains is to soak away the rest of my golden years at the baths.
Ain't getting away from me.
Thank you for helping me with those stairs, Sonny. My eyes just aren't what they used to be anymore. Well, just try and be more careful next time, alright? Come to think of it, there's a whole bunch of old ladies living around these parts. We should set up a ramp or something so no one has to risk any nasty falls. I'll just go talk it over with the boss for now. Well, now aren't you a considerate one? And for some old biddy you don't even know. Bells of... Actually, I guess we're the local militia now. We start off our rounds after meeting with the boss, so if you spot any trouble, you know who to call. I credit myself silly over falling down these stairs were it not for him. He may be a perfect stranger, but I must say, I've never met a kinder one.
Watch where you're going. Enjoy at the festival.
Those shops, got the Pendleton. And to think of it, today's the Victory Day Festival, isn't it? You know, the Cardinal snuck into town to observe the proceedings one year. Sigh. You don't suppose he's lurking around here somewhere, do you? Maybe. We don't know anything.
Over here, sir!
That dandelion place has gotten a little too popular for its own good. Got a lot of nerve stealing my business, even if our businesses are totally different. Whatever, popularity's popularity. I'm taking that #1 spot back, they'll see. Well, first, you need to get more items to sell. Then maybe you'll have a shot.
How's it going?
I'll try to draw the historical books up to the front for the Victory Day Festival. Quite a few have been written about the Seine and the 100 Years' War, but every single one has been incorrect to some degree or other. It's fun to try and piece together truth by comparing them, like a little puzzle. Fascinating how many studies there have been yet. Which ones are accurate, and which parts? That's just something you have to figure out.
I carry only the best, guaranteed.
Well, you got nothing, so...
Come back soon.
Bye.
Dude doesn't get much better than this.
The Bible's been knuckling down at all the work his day job's been giving him. Aye, Shanty Town used to be nothing but rotten lowlives, myself included. Things have really taken a turn ever since that flower shop opened up.
Let me know if I can help. Very well then.
The Pendleton Company has been tasked with overseeing this year's festival proceedings. In addition to regular operations, we must also handle correspondence at all hours. Sigh. Despite it all, Miss Carla and the chairman are still as temperate as ever. I best learn from their example. I'm a member of this company too, after all. Overseeing this year's festival proceedings has given us twice the work to busy ourselves with. I'll have to take this chance to learn from Miss Carla and the chairman's example.
Have a wonderful day.
Ah, Krishna and her friends. Shall I consider the matter at the Coliseum resolved? Yes, thank you very much for reserving it for us. That is good to hear. I thought you should know that I ordered the flower seeds from the Altago branch as agreed. I suppose this bodes well for our continued partnership with Le Petit Fleuriste. You've done good work, Krisha. Father, thank you. You two are getting along well. It's been a long time coming. Father won't admit it, but he's been sulking ever since you left. What are you on about? I wasn't sulking, I was merely fatigued. Look how flustered he is. Things are finally turning around, Krisha. You've got a great family. I see now that families come in many forms. Ahem. I'm embarrassed you had to see that side of me earlier. In any case, I've seen you lounging about the city when you could be managing your shop and bar. Pendleton will never sever ties with companies who fail to keep their profits high, you know. You all appear to be quite preoccupied. I'll refrain from prying. Just be wary. You will. Thank you, Carla. You'll be opening a soup kitchen later this evening to provide food for the needy. It is meant for the Shanty Town, of course, but every Baldukian has a right to get to a good meal. All of you are free to attend as well. We'd be ever blessed to have you. Ah, Credo, have you heard any good news lately? Not really, no. I see. Well, hopefully some finds you before long. The day of the festival, after all. You take the chance to enjoy it. To think Credo would end up accompanied by so many good friends. Imagine Sister Lisa must be delighted watching down on him. Ah, pardon me. I've been afflicted with the strangest sense of unease lately. This is far from the time to be sullen austerity. After all, we're expecting a great number of visiting worshippers from afar today. It is our solemnest duty to make this festival one they'll be sure to remember.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Festival time! You're here! Round, round! Take that! Round, round! Shatter to face! Ha! Shatter to face!
Those Roman soldiers are hard
Oh, hey.
at work.
Girl and the butler. Many pardons, but the young miss and I are having lunch at the moment. The master and mistress both hail from prominent noble families of Rome. As such, dining out at an establishment of the common folk is out of the question. Today's luncheon will have to remain confidential between my lady and me. You always keep a close eye over my lady's stuffed animal companion, Sir Todd. Where he is her dearest friend, no doubt. Where she goes, so too does he. There should be an extra chair for Todd. Oh, how lovely. I wanted to come to this bistro since forever. Father insisted the fare was not suitable for a noble's palate, but... Nom nom. Why, it's simply delectable. Oh, I wish Sir Todd could taste for himself. Nom nom. This is a far richer flavor profile than the norm. I'll have to remember to thank Yvonne for bringing me here.
Come on in!
The Victory Day Festival is more popping than ever this year. To be fair, it is like the Glee and celebration. They got people from the regions all over. Guess that means more work for me. I better get used to it.
Can I help you find? Come again soon!
Those Roman soldiers are hard.
Hey there.
Folks are already fired up for the festival as if the Knights never did a damn thing. The group Glee wouldn't yield so easily, but I'm the only one not willing to forget. I suppose that's about all us ex-officers can do for each other anymore.
Alrighty. Hey there. Welcome. Come back if you get the chance.
Please, take a gander.
I heard about the botched revolt attempt. Gaston told me everything. Apparently, after all that's happened, they plan on forming up as a local militia. I've got a few choice words about that too, but at least the matter's finally settled.
I recommend everything. Oh, and hope to see you again soon.
I will take a bunch of revival items.
Let's take them out.
They will never not be useful.
Hey!
What's the matter, Yufa? You seem busy. More so than usual, I mean. Well, in a way, yeah. You could say I've been coming into a lot more responsibility lately. Comes with the territory when you work for the hottest bar in town. How's about I give you a little something to pick you up, then? 10 apples. I know you well enough to not bother telling you to take it easy. But at least you can eat this for a quick boost when your wick's running low. I'll be sure to. Thanks, Henry. If you collapse from overwork, no one in the neighborhood will let you hear the end of it. Keep up the good work, Yufa. But not too much, you hear? Loud and clear. Thanks, Henry.
Come back soon. Welcome. Always a pleasure. Come back soon.
Noble District.
I'm so glad this day's finally come.
Yeah, there's also the chimney sweep. I'm getting those weird chills again today. All the sweeping does is get me sweaty. Maybe it's priming me up for a cold. Something's up with me today. Guess I'll just shiver it out. Ugh.
Let's go have some fun. Let's take 'em out.
In a slightly different spot than usual. House is empty. Of course. Right? Yes, sir. This incident may very well incite a wave of animosity against Roman or people. We'll have to be more cautious of his lordship's safety than ever. Today's the Victory Day festival, is it not? I'll admit I am rather conflicted over it commencing so soon after revolt still. It's my right as a resident of Glia to enjoy the festivities, and I intend to do just that. The Baron is actually interested in the Victory Day festival, isn't he? I just hope he doesn't say anything offensive to the Glians. Am I to understand that today is some sort of Glian celebration? How blind. With all that's happened, we Romans are as tense as can be. Even still, I just may deign to wander and see what this festival's all about. Yeah, there's also the prison area, like around it. What a horrid chill, and out of nowhere too. In fact, it almost feels like it's blowing out from the cemetery? No, there's no way the memorial service could be summoning ghosts forth, right? My imagination must still be running wild after those recent rumors. Yes, that's it.
Come on, let's go have some fun.
Those Roman soldiers are hard
the Roman
at
garrison's
work.
helping out.
There's no better inspiration than the townskip at the Victory Day Festival. And yet I feel off-kilter somehow, as if I'm getting the chills. I'd never forgive myself if I felt ill on a day as grand as this. We'll have to contemplate the future of the Knights whilst corresponding with Rome. I imagine Seneschal Lucian and has his work cut out for him. Oh, pardon me, my mind is still preoccupied by work. In any event, I'm glad this year's festival turned out as bustling as ever. The Baldukians' joy is my joy as well. I'm one of them now too, after all. I'm pleased to see this year's festival as bustling as ever. Perhaps it's not my place to say so, being from Rome and all, but be they Glian or Roman, all I want is for the people of Balduc to be happy.
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
I'm glad we could still hold the
Work is here.
We haven't been able to announce this publicly yet, but the Governor General has received a letter from Cardinal Lindheim. He's planning on returning to the office in a few days, once things have settled down. I don't know what he's referring to, but I can tell you I'm pretty darn relieved. Wow, looks like Parks actually contacted them. His workload as Governor General's probably piled up quite a bit by now. I'll miss him, but we'll just have to work harder for what lies ahead. I don't think there's anything else over here.
Let's take him out.
I know there's that one area by the cemetery. Prison. I guess we'll just head to the prison for now. The way the prison was this way, I think? Probably faster just to teleport to the end here. Incidentally, the local militia started their patrols at the city. Apparently they got a shady past, but we're told to ignore that part. Between restructuring efforts and dealing with the Knights, we've been busy enough. So they'll be helping us maintain peace for now. A reasonable measure, I'd say. Poor Protrune's got so scared he'll hardly move. But I don't see a thing around. What's gotten into you, my little pumpkin? When you know, you know.
They come.
Oh, it's a big mantis.
Commencing extermination.
Let's see, the quest marker's over there, so we can walk this way.
They're here.
Oh hey, it's these three. They're off the stairs. Holy smokes, what a stroke of luck. Here we were, minding our own business, digging through the trash in the main square, when some fellow from the entertainment district mistook us actors for actors playing the Monstrums. Yeah, they even asked us to put on a show because they had an open slot that needed filling. Ain't that a juicy steak on a platter, but it feels good knowing somebody appreciates my work. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into sewing these gorgeous Monstrum costumes, you know? Monstrums turned actors, huh? Lady Luck must be smiling down on us when that ruckus in the prison allowed us to escape. I didn't feel right about turning back to a life of scams and stealing back on the streets. But look at us now, boys. We're on the straight and narrow now.
Boss!
There he is, our good old boss. You really are a genius, boss. I think I see the light into the heavens now. As inconceivable as it may seem, they appear to be resigning from crime. Give them a few days. Once they slip up, I'll be right there, waiting to end them. It's finally our moment to shine. Boss, you gotta look at evil mastermind. Gotta look at an evil mastermind with a revelation. I can feel you channeling your inner mischievous spirit. Till then, you gotta figure out how to stretch what dough what dough we have left to the rest of the week. Rather not go back to prison and threatened by the Monstrums again. There's gotta be some way to make money without stealing. Get a job. I don't remember ever seeing a little Monstrum orb thing out here.
Ain't getting away from me.
Marlflower get? The Pelleted Company gives us a bit of holiday overtime during the festival. It's tough making the deliveries on time, but it's not every day we can make extra scratch. You can bet I'll be giving my all, for the bonus anyway. Alright, that's everybody in town, I think. Yeah. Let's head to the side quests. Ronin Grotto. I think he said he's at the entrance, right? Edel, Credo, you made it. I take it you saw the request I submitted at the Dandelion. The Knights are stirring up trouble again, right? Never a dull moment even on formation, eh, Seneschal? Leave him alone, Credo. So what's the situation exactly? It must be quite grave if your expression is any indication. Well, the Hieroglyph Knights are going through a rather uncertain stage right now. With Master Shadowlord gone, talk has been turning to future policy direction. But since the revolt at the Governor General's office, Seneschal Gilbert has gone missing. I knew it. What? That's not good at all. I haven't heard any rumors about this in town yet, but I'd imagine Rome would prefer to avoid any further uprisings. Yes, without our master and commander, our power is greatly diminished. The plan was to conduct search and arrest covertly during the festival, but I couldn't bring myself to just sit by, so I ended up chasing a lead instead. Gilbert is holed up inside here. I have no doubt about it. I fear he may be planning another revolt in lieu of the one that failed. Can't teach a crotchety old dog new tricks, I guess. So what's Seneschal number 2 plan to do about it? Normally, he'd report to the Roman garrison right away, but I get the feeling this might be a final turning point of sorts for the Knights. A task such as this cannot be entrusted to another. I must resolve it by my own hand. As you've exchanged both the words and blades with the Master, I'd like you to join me. May I ask you to lend me your power? Force will help. Honestly, I couldn't give a damn what happens to the Knights either way. But maybe this will help set things right. For Shadowlord and Nisa both. Credo. Thank you, Adel. And to you as well, Credo. Let us settle this matter once and for all. Quest the Errant Knights accepted. These traces indicate the presence of a great number of people. There's no mistaking it. But my hunch was right. This must be where they barricaded themselves. The bridge to the prison seems to have collapsed. We'll need to hurry. Then let the search begin. Not let those knights stir up another revolt in our watch. Lucian has joined the group. It's a bystander.
Down we go! I think there's something here.
Pathetic.
Found something good.
It'd be worth killing enemies if that cape actually improved past 100. Seneschal Lucian. How did you find us? Why are the Monstrums here? They must have had lookouts posted. Where's Seneschal Gilbert? So the rumors of you consorting with those felons was true after all. In the name of the Celestial Master, we shall stop you here and now. Bring it on. Well, that was easy. You won't... They certainly earned their place as elite knights. In any case, this is more than proof enough we are on the right track. Let's press onward. Let's just run straight there. No need to sidetrack ourselves. Bump system, bump system, bump system, bump system. Seneschal Lucian, so the Monstrums are with you. We're not getting to Seneschal Gilbert if we have anything to say about it. It's the Shadow Large shall endure in us, and with it, the future of Glee itself. Open your eyes already. Down that path lies nothing but ruin. Save your breath. The only language these guys will understand is force, and a single attack. Pathetic. Mr. Shadowlord. They fought for nothing more than their own conception of justice. That's kinda what all fighting is, really. We have to hurry. My fellow Seneschal shouldn't be much farther now. Gonna smash his top, why not? Oh hey, boss room. Seneschal Gilbert. All knights bound for the prison are ready to deploy. Very good. Begin repairing the bridge. It may be a ways away, but so long as we retake the facility in the restricted sector, you'll have everything we need to carry on Master Shadowlard's dying wish. The homunculi are gone. What? How did the Monstrums get all the way in here? Wait, that man with them, it's Sir Gilbert. Lucian. I think you'd manage to track us down to this extent. But I suppose if anyone could it be you, Adol Kristen, Lieutenant Owlbringer aside. Blinger. That's how it is. You guys were in cahoots with Shadowlord this whole time, huh? It's only natural. We wouldn't have been able to conduct so many covert operations alone. Collecting as many specimens as he did would have required an abundance of manpower. They seemed not, however, particularly informed on the status of his alchemical pursuits. As the Crimson King stated, the remaining homunculus no longer exist. Homunculi. I do not believe it possible any longer to carry on Shadowlard's will as you intend. Can't be. Sir Gilbert, it's not too late to turn back. This isn't what Master Shadowlord would have wished for you. I beg of you, don't deceive yourself on what it is the knights are meant to protect. The spitting image of your brother back in the age of the old Glean army. Would that he survived that battle 8 years ago as Master Shadowlord had. I'm sure his words now would have been just the same as yours. Nothing but saccharine drivel. Every word callow and naive. The Master's aims are as our own. You'll restore Glea's pride and peace at any cost. Even if it means disgracing chivalry itself to range on our pact with those vile Romans. Or arresting a certain seneschal to quell his attempts to return us to righteousness. Turn back, you say. This blackened path we swore upon is the only one we have left. If taking it should lead to our doom, so be it. Glea will be ours to restore. Yes, Seneschal. That's no reason to fight. Like we need one. Looks like there's no getting around this pretty boy. They made their choice. We made ours. It's on us to follow it through. That's the knightly way. And I'll do just that. Even if it means taking down my wayward comrades. Adol, everyone, prepare for battle. Hammer time. Prepare for battle? That's it? Why don't we get the cool call to arms? Nothing wrong with short and simple. Get ready. Well, he had a little bit more HP than the others. Not enough to last more than one attack, though. we did it. Wish I could say that was easy. It was easy. But you had more spine in you than I thought, for an old geezer anyway. Insolence. And so it ends. What are you... No. Coward's way out. You shouldn't, you cur. Why would you rob me of my only solace? I've already taken my path to its end. Must you force me to wallow in my shame? We'll bring to a pass a Glia where all may live in warmth and joy, where none must suffer or weep any longer. What? It's something I mentioned to Adol not long ago. A note that the Master, that Shadowlard and my brother made together 10 years back. That oath was about to be broken right before my eyes. That's why I had to stop you. Master Shadowlord was far from the only loss incurred from the revolt. Now's a critical moment. The very integrity of the Hieroglyph Knights is at stake. It's like you said, I'm still naive. I won't be able to do this without your help. Not just from the Knights, but the people of Glia, the Monstrums, even the Romans. So please, won't you lend us your strength as well? Together we can carry on the will of all those who are no longer with us. This time we'll do it right, by protecting this land we love, our home. You demand an old codger like me to stand up again? Your audacity never fails to astound me. However, there's something I finally come to understand. The meaning behind what Master Shadowlord had said back then. It would seem the arrangements for his transfer to Rome have been finalized. I'd intended to ask his help eventually, but he's still his younger brother in the end. Master Shadowlord, don't you think we're being too lenient in dealing with them? Suppose we send him to Rome, and then he betrays our intentions. What then? I understand your affinity for the boy, but our justice requires a firm hand to extract it. There's no need to worry. What information he holds is hardly enough for Rom to act. Besides, we will have need of someone like him once everything is taken care of. Even in the chances that our plans do not go as expected. How do you mean, Master? Nothing you need to concern yourself over. It's a little more than a hunch of mine. Master Shadowlord said all that. The Master had his reasons for appointing a young man like yourself as Seneschal. Reasons beyond a simple favor for an old camaraderie's sake. Sir Gilbert. Gilbert and his squadron were returned to the Knights' chapter house soon afterward. They were then given a harsh punishment for violating the terms of their probation. I can't express my gratitude enough to all of you. Thanks to you, we stopped Gilbert before he could lay even more chaos upon the town. Kinda naive to think this puts a neat little bow on things, if you ask me. Guess it doesn't sound too convincing coming from a feral maniac, though. You always get one too many things to say, don't you? I agree, though. The crimes I've committed won't just disappear from apologies alone. What's important is atoning and making up for those mistakes bit by bit. It's better than standing still. Yeah, I think so too. I'm sure Dad would have said the same. Perhaps this is what it truly means to be human. Perhaps so. We've no shortage of hardships ahead, but they're nothing we can't surmount together. You said your ultimate battle was nearing soon, correct? Know that as your comrade-at-arms, my sword is yours whenever you may require.
Alright! That went great!
Slash crown received. We just fought one of those too. Darn it. 100 years old, surrounded against theirs. Yep, same dialogue. Shame. But, got an affinity event. Adol, would you mind if I borrowed you for a moment? Master Shadowlord's death is being treated as a disappearance in the public eye. It won't be long before people forget him entirely. without a second grief to spare. It'd be a disservice to him. All he did to his final moments was love to his home. As such, I'd like to pay my respects by setting up a grave in his memory. It's the least I can do for the Master, for my brother's best friend. Should I drag Credo along? He already turned me down, actually. Said that it wasn't his style. I suspect he may have done so out of consideration, in his own strange way. In any case, follow me. I have the perfect place in mind.
His name can't be inscribed here, but this is the perfect spot. He'll have a view of the city he loved so dearly.
He has a different microphone than the rest of the voice
Master
actors.
Shadowlord.
You
Are you
alright?
okay? Yeah. I can't believe this is how I would say farewell to you. I wish I could have said it to you in person. I wish I could have said a lot of things. Until now, all I wanted to do was surpass you as a knight. Now that's never going to happen. Not that it would have happened anyway. I'll carry on the promise between you and my brother, so you can rest easy now. I hope the two of you are up there, laughing together like you always did. Thank you, Master Shadowlord, for everything you have done. Thanks for keeping me company, Adel. To be honest, I'm not sure what's going to happen to the Knights. All we can do is wait on the outcome of the negotiations between Rom and the Church. Regardless of the outcome, I'll continue walking my own path. I want to be someone Shadowlord and my brother can be proud of. I won't flounder about like a coward anymore. And the first thing I'm going to do, Adel, is give you my unconditional support until your fight has been won. I swear it, upon my sword and my soul.
Affinity with Lucian is now at max. And Chivalric Code has reached max level. Nice. No small relief that we were able to stop Gilbert and his squad in time. But for all of you, the ultimate battle's still coming up, isn't it? Call on me if you ever have the need. As comrades, I'll help you in whatever way I can. Region map. There we go. Next up, we have a little side quest for Xavier, right? Oh, you made it, Rusty. And the rest of the Monstrums, too. Hilly Valley. About time. How long were you planning to keep me waiting? Pretty big talk for a living plushie, especially after calling us out of nowhere. Hold your tongue, knave. So, anyway, what kind of request is this exactly? Where there's something you wanted to get a hold of at the ancient battlefield, correct? You don't mind if I get right to business, will you, Rusty? Let's hear it. Barely. I'm in your debt. I'll just get right to the point. Brethren and Sistren, I hereby entreat you help me seek the Holy Sword. The Holy Sword, you say? Not sure I saw that one coming. What about the one on your back? What? This Big's End is not but a toy. The sword I'm talking about here dates back 500 years, the era of the 100 Years' War. Say what? The era of the 100 Years' War. Yeah, the most gratuitous among blades, and carried by an extraordinary knight of old. 'Twas said to bear the power to banish all that is vile and wicked. Oh, you mean... Aye, the sword of the self-same holy swordsman you already know. It will prove most essential should we hope to reign victorious in the Grimwald. So come, Monstrums, by our troth, we are off. Exactly how do you know all this? Don't fret yourself on the details. I got my own tales, you know. The Holy Sword must have been left somewhere on this ancient battlefield. You know what that means, Rusty. Let's get a search in. Aren't Ruse like people reborn, technically? Like souls reincarnated? That was a plot point in this origin, wasn't it? Something like that? But this is the ancient battlefield. This was Balduke's most strategic southeast point, as well as the site of a major battle. Aye, here the Holy Swordsman and his men made their last stand 500 years ago, which means his holy sword gotta be around here somewhere. Aha! Never mind, it's just garbage. He's not gonna do that to every piece of metal he sees, is he? I doubt a sword from back then could even be used now anyway. Nay, nay, I say. That holy sword hasn't lost its shine yet. Oh yeah? And how would you know? Regardless of the truth of the matter, perhaps you should take a look around. With the doll's power, probably. Oh, we can break it by dashing into it? Cool. Ah, you have to make our way all the way up. What are those little dashable ledges we can get onto? There's one. No, not this way. How did I get up there anyway? Oh. I can just walk over there. So dang hot. I think I need to screw with the settings on the thermostat. What's that? Some sort of fence tower, if I had to guess? You could tell some real carnage happened here looking around. Yes, I can still sense the spirit of battle filling the air even now, 500 years later. What a grisly conflict it must have been. The same one St. Rosvita fought in. This wasn't all talk. Hey there, how's it going, Goldie? This place. Hey, it's not the same. Not like it was back then. Something wrong,
What's wrong?
Xavier? Am I? Doing alright. Little hot for some reason. No, nothing at all. Oh boy. Nox. Ramirez. Feeling empty in the area must have drawn them out. Stand ready. Let's see how long this takes. Well, they lasted more than one combo at least. How are you doing, Gultry? Golby? Man. Gotta remember names, even ones I just read. They're pretty tough. It's still no match for us. Easy. Trusty as ever, Mary Wait, what is this? I sense something. What say we check the area out a bit more before turning back? Think there's something here?
Maybe...
Most certainly, I think. We should keep our guard up then. We're going to keep looking around. So, looking around here while in the Nox.
think there's something here.
Oh yeah. Time's still frozen. Even the particle effects are frozen.
There's something here.
Ooh. Hello, Rusty. Look at that. Is that the Holy Sword? By the time we tracked it down, though not quite in the best of states. Huzzah, we found it. We really found it. Of course, a whole 5 whole centuries has kind of taken a toll on the thing. But still, I finally remember now. So my time has come. I wished only to stay at your sides to the end. Alas, just not meant to be. The rest I leave to you. Protect Lady Rosvita, my friends. I think my final stand would conclude so. Was it chance or design I fell astray in the midst of that bloody, brutal fray? I knew it. Ha! 'Tis no surprise they thought me missing, lost to the throes of battle. Xavier, don't tell me. This holy sword is yours? Aye. Though we're both but mere shells of what we used to be now. I've always been good for nothing but a fight, ever since my stripling days. But as the fates had it, in time I came to be hailed as the Holy Swordsman. And yet, I left my comrades behind to rush into the jaws of death. Some hero. When I came to in the dumping grounds of the research wing, I was already in this form. He thinks I must have ended up as one of Zola's failed experiments or something like that. Becoming a Rue robbed me of might and mind, leaving only little paws which to rummage. I could neither meet the lady I served, nor save my fellow men from their own folly. I believe this a divine punishment, my dues for failing to protect which I ought have. Then I met you, Rusty. Even in fetters, your will stayed unwavering. In aiding you, a realization came to me. I could still do something even in this form. That must be why I was brought here. It may not be directly, but I thought as though I'm making it up to my old comrades in a way. Xavier. You are, I'm sure of it. Rusty, as a token of my greatest esteem, I hereby bestow you this holiest of swords. Most of its power is decayed, but the hilt still seems to retain its blessing. Are you sure? There's nary a one out there I'd rather entrust it to than you. Mainly because Lady Rosvita, nay, because Aprilis believes in you. Not to mention for all the adventures we've shared.
Zola's the kind of guy who'd fire a cannon into a crowd if his target was there. Sure, he gets the job done, but at what cost? Anyways, he's always been off the rails. Even Aprilis can't do anything about that. You're the only one who can make this right, Rusty. I know you'll do the honorable thing when the time comes.
Idol and his companions retrieved the hilt of the holy sword before returning to their world. After seeing Xavier off at the bar, they set out on their adventure once more.
That went well enough.
Holy sword's hilt received. Is it a sacramental? Good Samaritan achievement unlocked. Nice. Aw. Holy Sword's hilt. Skill damage times 2.5 times. And crit 40%. That's really fucking good. That's a lot of damage. 2.5 times skill damage. Oh yeah, 1k damage. Let's go. Alright. So I don't feel like trying that level 95 boss again. So I'm gonna make a save in front of it again. Just in case we can't fight it later. And... oh wait, we need to go to the Dandelion to see if there's a a new event for Xavier. Ah, he's just chilling here. It's impressive you're still alive after all this time. Neither of us look the same as we used to, but I'm glad we met again, Xavier. Lady Rosvita, Are you crying, perhaps?
Hey!
Nay. By the by, I've got something to tell you. I'm sorry. I broke my promise. I left you behind. You used to always tell me to be careful, then I went and did something stupid. Nonsense. I did the same thing. When we were retreating, I was reckless and volunteered for the rear guard and was captured. After I was executed, Zolo took to alchemy for his revenge. It was my fault. I think he had bats in the belfry from the outset. Well, for some reason, I feel beholden to him. The Papa? Ah, Anamona, you probably know what I'm talking about. When I awoke as a Rue, I thought myself the victim of some distasteful jest. But for a mild battle martyr like me, it was more than what I deserved. Be I a Rue, Pickard, or any other critter, I'm gonna make up for what I did to you. Xavier. I may not look it, but I'm still ever the swordsman I was during the war. Don't you remember, Aprilis? I do. I believe I finally understand. Nothing has changed between us since then. I have even more allies now than I had during the war. And no matter how many battles lie before us, I'm confident we'll prevail. For Balduke. That's the spirit. I too shall accompany you. We shall endure through all adversities. I bequeathed Rusty with the Holy Sword and are reconciled with Rosvita. I may not be a human anymore, but I'm still alive and kicking. I'm not gonna squander the second chance. You can bet I'll pitch in. And that just about puts all those 500-year-old regrets to rights. For honor of Rosvita and all who fell defending Balduke. I swear on my sword to fight for them. I don't think anybody else has new dialogue, am I right? Yep. But that is all there is. Let's move on with the story. Proceeding ahead will advance the story. It is recommended that you prepare your equipment beforehand. I mean, we don't have anything to prepare. We're already fully upgraded. At least most of us are, right? That'll do. Man, right in the outset.
This is the place.
It's a cenotaph, built in honor of those who died in the 100 Years' War. There's probably going to be a memorial service here.
A fitting place for emotions such as grief and resentment to accumulate.
That's gotta be a lot of Lemuries. We have to do something about this.
Come on, what are we waiting for?
Time to beat up some enemies. Huh, they're decently leveled.
Not bad.
I hate those stupid flowers. I can never get those dang timings right. Like this freaking bullet seeking that it uses. I'm getting my ass handed to me pretty damn hard. Too many enemies.
Good to go.
Oh hey! Human unlocked. Sweet. It's 5 hours playing as Tifa. Huh, guess that's it.
Was that all of them?
The Nox meter isn't going away.
I hope so.
They put up a better fight than I expected.
Got the tummy rumblies?
What? No! It's just that... something feels terrible about this place. More than the others.
Everyone, be on your guard.
Here it is. Ragnarok.
So this is it.
The Grimwald Nox.
But something's different.
Is that the prison? Is it just me, or does it look less old?
The flag is different as well.
That's the flag of the former kingdom of Glia. I don't understand. It's supposed to be the Roman flag up there.
That is Balduke Fortress as it was during the 100 Years' War.
Rosvita.
Is this really the Grimwald?
It most assuredly is. If this is what it has become, then this world may soon begin permeating into ours.
No! Watch out! Lemiris!
Where did they come from?
That's a lot of them.
Ooh, a welcome party just for us.
They have us surrounded! Should we try making a run for the fortress?
This could be a trap.
Something's definitely not right. We have no choice but to investigate. Adol, we need to clear a path through these monsters to get to the fortress.
Ask and you shall receive. We even have our allies helping us. That'll make things nice and easy for us.
We got out.
We're not in the clear yet, kid. The main event's just getting started.
We must continue forward, lest we be surrounded.
Gotcha. Big wheel. always require assistance because I am not great at the game. Bring it on. I got revived. Perfect. That was like perfectly timed. Love it.
We've been through a lot together. Until recently, this would not have been possible for us. Efficiency has been enhanced.
I'll protect them all no matter what!
Now, we need the whole party over here. Can't have you chilling back there.
I'll pick you up.
Huh, that wore off.
It's so yummy. Treatment required. We still get things moving.
Considering it doesn't matter. Oh, I can't.
Switch!
I was hoping I could switch the items, but I keep forgetting you can't do that in these situations.
Wait for it. Here's our chance. Seize it.
We're here. The fortress is just up ahead.
Everyone doing all right? Just a little more, okay?
We can't afford to stop now.
This is a very big field. There's not that many there. Just beat them all up. Puff, puff. You okay there, Jules? I'd love to say that I am, but these legs aren't exactly the most practiced. We managed to make it to the front gates at least, but what now? Oh, they're letting us in. How nice of them. What the? It opened up all on its own. Rather than staying shut, if you ask me. The possibility of this being a trap remains. It would be best to proceed with caution. Notice something, Jules? Yeah, the Lumiris. Look at them. They aren't coming in. Actually, it looks more like they can't. We may as well accept our invitation. Let us continue into the fortress, Adol. Is there gonna be more chaos in there? Balduke, Fortress of Yore. What is all this? Some sort of alchemical workshop, maybe? Yes, there's no mistaking it. Seems a little different from the one we saw in the prison, though. From what I can tell, this facility is by far the more advanced of the two. Which means you know who should be skulking around in here someplace. Correct. None other than Zola himself. So this is where he's been. This may very well be the site of the magnum opus he spoke of. Never thought I'm capable of using the Grimwald Nox to this end. It would explain why all my attempts to scour Balduke turned out so fruitless. Ugh. There appear to be a number of alchemical creatures roaming the fortress as well. I'd imagine they're being used to guard the premises. Zola himself must be deeper within. Stay vigilant as we proceed, Adol. And now we can swap the party properly. Because we just have Jules remaining in the list of people we need to grind out skills for. That skill's up. The other thing. Time spent playing as. Because you should give people stuff, right? Doesn't hurt if we end up having a battle where everyone's stuck up fighting things. I don't really know what else to give her though. Here, I guess take this. Yeah, this music pretty much screams Final Dungeon, doesn't it? We can actually teleport out of the place. Baltic Fortress of Yore is a thingy there. Okay. So we basically have till the end of the dungeon to try to beat this. Nice. Plenty of time.
Something's here. Yeah.
Chevalier.
Yeah.
So I gave him the sword, right? Yeah.
What are these things?
They are empty shells made to move by alchemy. They have no will of their own.
Papa must have created them. Perhaps I should call them my siblings.
They'd only make for one messed up family. Do yourself a favor and get rid of them.
Just consume them.
Level 74. Alright then. We only have two of those, really? Alright. SP required 100. I think that's our most expensive one so far. No idea what that crystal does.
Can you take this? It's off guard. Demonic whisper. Something's here. Can you take this, Krisha? Come forward! Stop guard! Not done yet!
And that leads to nowhere.
Crimson line!
So we have to do something with this crystal to open up the door. Break it. Got it. Noted. Let's go.
Something's here. Yeah! Come forward! Tortured soul! Come forward! Tortured soul! Can you take this, Krisha? Demonic whisper!
What's Krisha doing all the way up there?
Demonic whisper!
There is another floor.
There's something here.
No escape. Demonic whisper! No escape. Come forward! Tortured soul! Something's here.
One more box on the other side. You haven't gotten much from these boxes, have we? Oh, we got an unfading hide there. That's actually worth something.
Can you take this, Chris? Come forward! Tortured soul! Come forward! Tortured soul!
Delectable.
Hunter's Descent. Treasure chest. Demonic whisper.
Still not as annoying as those other mud enemies that have way too much HP.
Hunter's Descent.
Or defense, or both.
Oh, no, stop guard. Come forward. Hunter's Descent. Valkyrie Hammer. Something's here. Demonic whisper. Something's there. Can you take this, Krisha? Come forward. Come forward! Not done yet!
Something's there.
Look, an enemy not weak to my ability.
Something's there.
There's something here.
Valkyrie Hammer!
Good thing that violence is always the answer.
There's something here.
Come forward! Stop guard! Come forward! Tortured soul! Something's here. Come forward! Stop guard! Something's here.
Level 74. That means if we spend all of our Nox points, we can get the level 99 achievement. Just buy a bunch of Tempest Elixirs.
Stay away from me.
Demonic Whisper!
We'll save that for later. Let's see how high level we can get everybody by the end of this dungeon.
Something's here.
Demonic Whisper! Demonic Whisper! Demonic Whisper!
Conviction point stuff is on the upper level. We gotta go down before we can go up.
Something's here.
Come forth! Tortured soul!
There's something here.
No escape.
Okay then. Let's blow that up.
Are we really gonna cross this?
We must exercise caution.
How like Zola to use something like this.
I like this Zola guy less and less the more I hear about him.
Azola's a big fan of jumping puzzles, it seems. What a jerk.
Hunter's the treasure chest.
Delectable.
Come forth! Come forth! Tortured soul!
Well, at least this one was mixable. No money. What could I possibly spend it on, though?
Hunter's Descent. The treasure chest.
Ooh, another Tempest Elixir. Didn't have my gift cake back yet.
Hunter's Descent.
we got a path back to where we originally came from by going that way.
Hunter's Descent!
Off we go.
I don't see many other of those weird platforms extending from the center. Good thing I caught that one, though. Otherwise, I'd be scratching my head on where the treasure chests are.
There's something here.
Demonic Whisper!
Keep moving up. Over there. No. Wait. Over there?
Hunter's Descent! Hunter's Descent! Something's here.
Treasure chest located.
Come forth! Tortured soul!
And there's still a lot more levels to go. If the very large amount of red dots means anything.
There's something here.
Suggest you move. No escape. Not done yet. Something's here.
Still moving up.
Can you take this, Krisha?
Hello there, large group of enemies. Ooh. Tasty. And he just jumped right off the map. Super intelligent monsters.
Finally went down. Hunter's Descent! Hunter's Descent! Something's here. Demonic Whisper! Stop guard!
Kills isn't too bad. But I think Necros Ram is better for raw damage, considering how often I can use it. I use it 3 times, at least currently, versus the 2 times, I think. But since I don't need this Warrior Seal anymore, let's just drop on... forget what I had on originally. This. More damage, more defense.
Can you take them soon then?
Treasure chest located.
It's remedy times 2 get. And that thing jumped off the map again. %. And we're still only at 87% explored. There's got to be so much more. Oh, we're going down to lower level. Alright. What the heck can make up that last huge chunk of percentage? Oh my god, there's 6 levels. So that's why there's so much space on the map, huh? Wait. Shoot. Okay, I'm just gonna run through everything. I just didn't feel like waiting, and I was just too dumb to realize, oh, the enemies are just gonna respawn. We have a lot of dungeon to work with, so I don't see grinding all the time at the moment.
Something's here.
I have detected something.
Meat, though.
Can you take this, Krisha?
Soon they'll rise, Necroslam!
Listed as yellow.
Come forth! Torture! Take this! How about this? Come forth!
I have detected something.
Hunter's descent.
Nah, that doesn't work. Worth a shot, though.
Come forth! Torture! Consume them!
Off we go.
Can you take this, Krisha?
It is vulnerable.
Something's here.
Demonic whisper! Crush you! Take this!
Heartbreaking effort. I have detected something. Krisha, I have detected something.
Oh, almost fell right to the ground.
Hunter's descent.
There's something
I
here.
leveled up.
Krisha, if you please.
No escape.
Demonic whisper! How about this? Demonic whisper!
I knew you could do it.
Can
I
you
have
take this,
detected
Krisha?
something.
It's off guard! Demonic whisper! Soon arise, Necros!
Sink to the earth. Let's end this here. It finally went down. Hunter's descent. Consume them. Consume them! Arise, necklace
I have detected something. Krisha, if you please.
Hunter's descent.
I have detected something. I have detected something.
Something's here. Can you take this, Krisha? Come forth! Torture me! I'm sorry.
Not going down. Have a pick and get back up.
No escape. Let's end this here.
Okay, back down we go, and once again we are hurt. Well, you can teleport out, so it's not a big deal. Chug a potion.
I'm fine now. Let's move.
There's something here. There's something here.
I have detected something.
Frickin' healing spot right there. Wasted it.
A moment of respite.
Doesn't look like that thing's working.
Well, there are these big doors all around us. Why don't we try them?
That's just dead, right? Yeah. Dead ends in a force field.
Treasure chest located.
Let's take a look around the whole place before we move on.
Something's here.
So you have to clear one stage at a time in order. Okay.
Something's here.
Three doors. Gotta do it in perfect order. Either that, or maybe I destroyed one and it caused the other ones to lock. So you can only do one door at a time.
The treasure chest. Crimson line.
Crimson line.
Should have eaten one of these again.
All full and ready to go.
Consume them! Consume them! Consume them!
Hey, bud.
Come forth, tortured soul.
Pretty sure I still don't have the 100 dodges achievement, so if I see those guys, they have very telegraphed attacks, and I should be able to farm a few hits off of those. Oh, these guys are just...
Something's here.
Demonic whisper.
I don't like
I
the
have
look
detected
of it.
Safe to be at peace.
Demonic whisper.
No escape. Let's end this here.
Some kind of portal and treasure chest.
I have detected something.
Give me a box. Sovereign's Shawl.
What's going on here?
Now this is fascinating.
Come, you two. We must proceed.
We ended up in freaking like internal shrine areas in Cold Steel.
Something's here.
It's like exactly that.
I suggest you move.
Okay.
There's something here.
Lateral damage.
Something's here. A treasure chest.
Mythical blueprints acquired. Special item.
Go.
Guessing that's probably for making better weapons or armor. One of the two. Probably. Where the heck are you two going?
Too slow. Stay away from me. Done yet. Something's here. Hunter's descent.
There's something here.
Hunter's descent.
Wasn't enough distance.
I have
to whisper. Demonic whisper.
Anything even special here? It's not like this where there's a treasure chest.
treasure chest located.
Damn.
No escape.
Free money.
I have detected.
So it's just there for you to get back up.
Hunter's Descent. Miscalculated. Stay away. Demonic Whisper!
Ah.
Go, there's something here, Fisher. I will not permit it.
Craft them rats.
Hunter's Crimson
Go.
Hunter's Descent. Come forth! Torch, come forth! Tortured soul!
Need to
An
heal.
opportune chance to
Yep.
rest.
Demonic Whisper! Demonic Whisper!
Got the box.
There's something here.
Tellurian Talisman. I believe that's the all resist one, if I'm not mistaken.
Hunter's Descent.
Ooh. You're a big guy, aren't you? No. Do not look at me. Sentient. Do not look at me with those contemptuous eyes. What is that? Guardian of the sector, it seems. It was never I who decided not to retreat, nor to surrender. How could they put royalty like me in that filthy prison? Why me? Why me? I said, don't look at me! Emerald Boredom. Prison General of a Fallen Nation. Ouch. Didn't dodge properly. Once again, didn't dodge properly.
Stay back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a blade explosion. I can't seem to get the timing on any of the attacks. Totally should have dodged that one.
I'm fine now. Let's move.
No escape. Let's end this here.
I'm fine now. Let's move.
That insolent upstart. Had it not been for that last maneuver of his, none of this would have ever occurred. It was using souls to just get turned into monsters. But you don't suppose he was talking about Shadowlord? Probably. Pretty sure that was General Borden, the guy who ruined his plans 8 years back. Right, he mentioned he was of royal birth. I imagine he was handed off to Zola after being imprisoned for his crimes post-war. One could assume Zola used him as a means to draw Shadowlord to his side. No way. Zola is sincere in his motivations. Therein lies his capacity to be cruel. It's likely that he feels no remorse whatsoever for his actions. He hasn't changed a bit from the way he was back then. Looks like it's a one at a time thing. Fool's Jail was the name of this place. Well, I think now's a good time to head back to the Dandelion to see if we can upgrade anything, because we got those blueprints. Curious about those. Hey, Idol, you think you could get a look at those blueprints you got there? Hand over legendary blueprints. I thought so. These are all specification outlines for making legendary weapons. The exact ones the ancient heroes used in the 100 Years' War. Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, nothing like some mythical gear to get the heart pumping, huh? But we do have a bit of a problem here. Those blueprints call for specialized materials and forging techniques. Honestly, I doubt I'll be able to pull it off at my level of expertise. If only Dad were here. He'd know what to do. I know you can do this, Tito. You do? Really? Wow, kinda hard to back down after hearing something like that. Oh, what the heck. Now's no time to be getting all down on myself anyhow. Master Burling might know these old school methods, being head of the Craft Guild and all. I want you to see if he can help us out. Be right back. Tito headed over to Artisan Lane to explain the situation to Master Burling. He returned to the Dandelion's basement soon after with Master Burling in tow. Who would have thought our Tito helping the Monstrums? Now let's see about those legendary weapons from the 100 Years' War. If I may be honest, even I don't completely understand these blueprints. But with our skills and insight, Tito, we may just be able to pull it off. Really? That's good, right, Tito? Yeah, it is. Thank you, Mr. Burling. However, the one swinging Cusco's hammer will be none other than its rightful owner, you. Heed my advice, Tito. Technique is earned, not taken. I'll only guide you when necessary. It is with your soul that will be infused into your work with every strike of your hammer. Yes, sir. Okay, Adel, I'm gonna get everything prepared to forge the weapons. Would you do me a favor and get the materials I need? I need 1 otherworldly core, 4 soul spars, and 4 sacred branches. Thanks, Adel. I'm pretty sure we have all those. When I heard about those monsters from Tito, I'll tell you, I was right shocked. They're no villains from the sound of it. Seems like they've been good to him, too. It may not be directly, but they've won over my support however I can get it. However I can give it. Of course, helping the boy come into his potential will always come first.
Adel!
Craft a legendary weapon. 1 otherworldly core, 4 soul spars, and 4 sacred branches. Yep, that's all of them, alright. Looks like we're good to go. With this, I should be able to make you 1 legendary weapon. So, who's going to be 4? Well, obviously, Adel gets the first weapon, even if we're not using them yet. A weapon for Adel, huh? Alright, challenge accepted. Hand it over the stuff. We get right to it. It's forging time. After a prolonged battle with the forge and minimal advice from Master Berling, Tito completed his best work yet, a legendary weapon. Finally, it's done. A legendary weapon from the 100 Years' War. Here now. Come on, try it out. I want to see. I'm gonna lose this too one day, aren't I? So, why are you staring off into the distance for? Adel and I have been through a lot. That's one snazzy sword, Adel. You don't call it legendary for nothing. Whoever's designed it must have been a genius. You don't need to be modest, my boy. Your technique was magnificent. Oh, I don't know. I just followed the blueprint. And I couldn't have done it without your guidance, Mr. Berling. No, Tito, no. You did a good job, okay? Archie's got a point, Tito. Just think of it as taking note of your achievements so you can improve even further. Archie, Dogi, you're both right. I can't make Dad proud unless I improve. I'm going to own up to my work, and then I'm going to work even harder to get better. Keep it up, Tito. I will. I promise. That goes for everyone else. If anyone needs a weapon, I've got you covered. Your blueprint contains armor designs, too. I just need the materials and I can make them for you. Noted. And thanks for guiding me through it, Mr. Berling. I'll never forget the debt that I owe you. I'll hold you to that, boy. You're gonna forge me something even better one day. Well, I'll see you soon, Tito. Keep up the good work, alright? Yes, sir. Can now have Tito forge you legendary weapons in his smithy. He also said armor. Why at all? So I'm just wondering, but is this a good time for you? I was kind of hoping to get your advice about something. Ooh, affinity event.
I haven't even told Archie about this yet. Could you do me a favor and keep it a secret from her? Mr. Berling spoke to me just before he went home for the day. He told me that I could work at the workshop if I wanted to, like my dad. He said he wanted to support my dream of having a workshop of my own. And he's willing to train me until I'm good enough. I do want to take him up on it, but it'd be selfish of me. You see, my sister and I have always been together. But I can't just force her to come with me. She has her own future and her own dreams.
Why don't you ask her?
Yeah, I probably should. But if she asks to come with me, I don't know if I'll be able to turn her down. Good thing Archie isn't here. I must look like such an idiot right now. But I get it. The right thing to do would be to just tell her.
Oh, Tito! There you are!
Hey, Anamona.
Hello, Adel. Hello, Tito.
Archie! What, and Anamona? What are you two doing here?
I learned something about you after regaining my memories. After I told Archie about it, she wanted to tell you right away.
Yeah! Anamona told me you're an alchemist, Tito.
I'm a... what? An alchemist? Isn't that what that Zola guy was? What does this mean?
The blacksmithing techniques passed down by your family are derived from alchemy. Papa specializes in human souls, while your family specialized in metals. Papa told me about these blacksmith alchemists 500 years ago. Your techniques involve unusual components that other blacksmiths do not use, correct? Your hammer and anvils must have been reinforced with magic.
Now that you mention it, we do use materials that other artisans don't, like brimstone and cinnabar.
I've never seen a blacksmith use brimstone.
Ooh, I get it. Daddy and Tito were always the odd ones out, and that's why.
You mean you knew and didn't say anything?
Your family's blacksmithing techniques were passed down many generations. It is to be expected that they would forget their 500-year-old origins with time.
I see. It does explain all the weird things that happen sometimes when I work. It actually explains a lot of things. Thanks for letting us know, Anemona. I'll need to be careful about these techniques from now on.
Hey, Tito. Were you and Adel talking to each other before we came? What were you talking about? You looked really serious.
Oh, yeah, well, it was, about you, actually. I wanted to talk to you about something. Mr. Burling. He invited me to go work with him in his workshop on Artisan Lane. It's just that, you can't come with me, RJ. RJ?
Sheesh, Tito. Is that what you were stressing out about? Of course I'm coming with you, silly. Who's gonna take care of you, huh?
But what about...
You're not the only one with a dream, you know. I'm gonna work at your workshop too, and then I'm gonna find myself a man to marry. So don't worry about me, okay? We can both follow our dreams.
RJ. Okay, it's a deal. But you know, I'm not gonna just let any guy near my sister.
Oh boy.
Hey! You said I could have my own dreams!
There's your answer.
Yup, I guess that settles that. The workshop thing, at least. I've gotta let Mr. Burling know that I'm gonna take him up on his offer. I'm gonna be as good as my dad someday. Just you wait and see. Thanks for the advice, Adel.
Whatever it is you aspire to do, I wish you both the best.
Affinity Tito is now at max. Interesting, though. Ambassador of the Dandelion achievement unlocked. Which one is that? Is that getting everybody to max, or is that the character one? Attain 100% affinity with all characters. Nice.
Yeah, I'm ready and raring to go. Let me know if you need anything else. Say the word and I'll make it.
So we're missing Soulspar. Good thing we have.
Let me know if you need to say the word and I'll make it.
Allison. So it gives 2 more defense than the other ones, than the armor that I currently have, in addition to giving crit and evade.
Well, come back anytime.
And we need 2 Soulspar per.
Adel, step right up. Bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah. Let me know. Say the word and I'll make it.
Alright.
Let me know. I'm ready and raring to go.
Wait, these can be upgraded? What? Why can these be upgraded? That's
Let me
dumb
know if
as
you need
shit.
anything. Say the word and I'll make it.
Yeah, we need to make 3 of these, and we need more of those shells for it.
What do you think? I'm pretty proud of this one.
Dress to Kill achievement unlocked. Nice.
I shall use it with care.
What do you think? I'm pretty proud of this one.
I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I'll take good care
I'm
of
pretty
it.
proud of this one. Oh, all done? Come back anytime.
I wonder. Collect? So now we have 1,040, and the text got squished for it. Oh. Those claws are the only material you can't buy from the shop. I'm guessing I can't buy them from Moribon either, huh? Moribon. Yeah. Morbihan. Oh no, I can. It just costs a lot of money. For one.
Wow.
I believe it was the depths of the alchemy wing where you can kill a few of them. I have no issues running through here to kill a few. I want the armor. I need the armor. Indestructible shells. It's not what I want. Yeah, there's only one enemy that drops the item.
Something's here.
I have detected something.
Your turn, Anemona. Something's here. No escape. Stay away from me.
Not sure if there are any more of these enemies laying around.
There's something here.
Yeah, I think it's just that one back room.
Your turn, Anemona.
That's a shame. Why are expensive materials only able to be dropped from an item from a single enemy where there's only 2 of them in the dungeon? I guess I could buy materials since we do have some money. Fuck it, I'm just gonna buy him. And we do have a bunch of other items like those relic bones. I don't think we need those for anything, right?
At all. The doctor's in. That one's special. That one's... I'll take care up there.
one person in here we can sell stuff to is...
Any errands you'd like me to run?
You have 83 of those.
Here you are. You call for me whenever you like.
And now we can buy a lot of materials. As needed.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go. Let me know. I'm ready and raring to go.
Yeah, since this is the ultimate armor, I think getting 3 sets is the way to
back
go.
anytime. Yeah.
So we need Soul
I'm
Spar.
I'm ready and raring to go.
2 Soul Spar,
Let me come back anytime.
1 floating mantis arm thing.
State your desire. This one, no? Abierto.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go. What do you think? I'm pretty proud of this one.
Go. We have 3 sets for our current party.
Ta-da! All forged up.
Are you sure?
Ta-da! All forged up.
Giving this to me?
I'll come back anytime. Adel,
So let's see.
I'm ready and raring to go.
We have 2 to go, so we need 2 Soul Spar.
I'll come back anytime.
We actually have just enough money for it.
What would it be? Au revoir.
Then we also have to deal with upgrading all of them.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go. Ta-da!
I shall use it with
all
care.
forged up.
Oh no, we need 4 more.
Come back anytime.
Good thing rare materials are very, very
Any
plentiful
errands
in
you'd
that
like me
final
to run?
dungeon. In addition, we can sell our
Here you are.
previous weapons
Here you are.
for
As you
extra
wish.
money.
Here you are. Here you are. Here you are. As you wish. As you wish. Here you are. Stay safe out there.
As you wish. Au revoir.
Adel, say the word and I'll make it.
And that is one for everybody.
All forged up.
Why, thank you.
Golden Anvil achievement unlocked.
Let me know if you need. I'm ready and raring to go.
Beautiful. And now we need 6 soul spars to upgrade these weapons. So expensive.
Let me come back anytime.
As you wish. Abierto.
At least upgrading doesn't cost money, right?
Adel, say well. I'm ready and raring to go. Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. I'll come back anytime.
And now we also don't have sacred branches. So much. And we still haven't spent the Nocturne oil on anything. Oh, it might have been used for these.
there.
Yeah. Costs money and Nocturne oil and a rare resource to make it.
Oh, take care out there.
Alright, back into the dungeon.
I have detected something.
And yeah, we could only do one at a time. Alright. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I think this is a good place to call it. We have a whole new section to enter. So I'll probably figure out what I'm gonna make myself a dinner. And from there, I'm done. I'll get back to it. So until then, later.